This animal lays eggs. Is this for real? This is not for real. Bison calves are born live, just like you and me. What kind of animal is this? Ape, cat, bird, rat? The gibbon is related to other apes like the gorilla and the chimpanzee. How many colors do you see on this snake? This coral snake has bands of red, black, and yellowish white. Remember, we're on the honor system here, right or wrong. What kind of animal is this? Elk, giraffe, zebra, polar bear? This is an elk. What's growing out of these animals' heads? Horns, legs, tree branches, bread rolls. They are called horns, and these bighorn rams use them in headbutting competitions. How many horns do these animals have? 0, 2, 3, 4. The African black rhino has 2 horns, one small and one large. Some species of rhino only have 1 horn. What kind of animals are these people riding? These animals are called camels. Right or wrong? How did you do? This animal is called a platypus. Is this for real? This is for real. These birds can be taller than most people. Is this for real? This is for real. Emus can grow up to be 6 1/4 feet tall. This animal lives in an underground area called a burrow. What is another word for a burrow? Teepee, hole, shoe, iceberg. Aardvarks make huge holes underground that sometimes have 20 different openings. Do polar bears live in warm places or cold places? Polar bears live in some of the coldest places on Earth. How did you do? Forget about a diet. Polar bears need to be as fat as they can to give their bodies extra protection from the cold. Fill in the blank to find the name of this animal. Dog, Jim, cat, giraffe. It's the bobcat, which is a lot like your cat, except bigger and much stronger. This creature is a bird, but it cannot fly. Is this for real? This is for real. Cassowaries are indeed birds, but they are no better at flying than you or me. What best describes the animals seen here? Insects, birds, fish, wildcats. These peregrine falcons are birds, of course. The fennec fox is known for having two very large body parts. Can you tell what they are? Feet, eyes, nostrils, ears. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I bet it can. Look at those huge ears. This animal's ears are so big that it can hear its enemy's footsteps from 100 miles away. Is this for real? This is not for real. There's no evidence that the fennec fox's large ears help it to hear any better than other foxes. And no animal can hear footsteps from 100 miles away. Here's a type of common amphibian that can be poisonous. What kind of animal is this? Snake? Camel? Frog? Hamster? You're looking at a poison dart frog. Ibexes are born without horns, but find large, curved tree branches to wear on their heads for protection. Is this for real? This is not for real. Ibexes grow their huge curved horns naturally. This tortoise is really happy because the bird is eating small bugs from its skin and nose. Is this for real? This is for real. Wouldn't you be happy if someone cleaned your nose for you? What did this bird grab from the water? A fish? A flower? A stick? A seed? This bird just caught itself a fish. It is, after all, called a kingfisher. This mother is punishing her babies by biting them. Is this for real? This is not for real. Mother alligators may carry their babies from the nest to the water with their mouths. Must be pretty scary for the babies, though. What are baby lions called? Cubs, Cub Scouts, mini lions, Simbas. When Simba was a baby lion, he was called a cub, not to be confused with a Cub Scout. These hungry youngsters are searching for hornet larvae, not honey. What fictional bear is famous for his love of honey? Yogi Bear, Baloo, Paddington Bear, Winnie the Pooh. Who loves honey? Winnie the Pooh, that's who! This animal is called a Tasmanian angel. Is this for real? This is not for real. This animal is actually called a Tasmanian devil. When a salamander's leg is cut off, it grows a new one. Is this for real? This is for real. Many salamanders have the ability to grow new body parts to replace ones that they lose. This giant anteater is a bright purple color. Is this for real? This is not for real. The giant anteater is gray, with black and white markings. This animal has more than 4 feet. Is this for real? This is not for real. The giant anteater has 4 legs, a long snout, and a long bushy tail. A tadpole can turn into many animals as it grows, not just frogs and toads. They can grow up to become horses, dogs, and even cats. Is this for real? This is not for real. Tadpoles transform into frogs and toads. But according to fairy tales, they also turn into princes. Unlike house cats, jaguars like the water and are strong swimmers. Is this for real? This is for real. Jaguars like the water so much, they will follow their prey into the water during a chase. What are the things that grow out of a caribou's head called? Antlers, gills, hooves, feathers. Antlers grow out of the heads of male and female caribou, and of most other male members of the deer family. How many arms do squid have? 2, 3, 10, 20. Two of the squid's 10 arms are tentacles they use to seize prey. Fish is the only food that bears eat. Is this for real? This is not for real. Bears will actually eat almost anything. Honey, berries, grass, small mammals, and of course, fish. Sounds like a good diet to me. Complete the saying about this animal as blank as a beaver. Hungry, smart, busy, grumpy. This is the busy beaver. Koalas are not actually bears. Is this for real? This is for real. Although people often call them koala bears, they're actually marsupials, which makes them relatives of kangaroos. This animal is a kind of snake, lizard, dinosaur, mammal. Although it looks similar to a dinosaur from Jurassic Park, this animal is actually a frilled lizard. This chameleon is a kind of bird, reptile, mammal, insect. This flap-necked chameleon is a reptile. This animal is a fish. Is this for real? This is not for real. Killer whales are actually mammals, which means they're warm-blooded and give birth to live babies, just like humans. Spotted hyenas have a funny nickname because of a sound they make. What is their nickname? Screaming hyenas, laughing hyenas, humming hyenas, burping hyenas. Spotted hyenas sometimes make a sound that sounds like human laughter.